Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Jeanette Byro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, see what's in store, the message from Spirit. Okay, Friday. Love Fridays. I'm using the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. What is the energy today? I'm curious. What are you all feeling? There's an energy. Okay, an energy of curiosity, but in a very lighthearted, bouncy, curious kind of way. And we are sitting right now on the cusp of the equinox. So with the energy of the fall equinox right now, there's energies of balance at play, there's energies of harmony, there's also energies of releasing and preparing to let things that no longer apply fall away. I'm curious. Now, one little heads up, with the equinox kind of cusping today, tomorrow, it's a great time to do a meditation, set an intention, maybe change your altar if you have an altar, maybe do a little ceremony. You could even maybe write something on a piece of paper and safely burn it to release what no longer applies for you, to really kind of move forward in the harvest season. Oh, that's cool. Okay, one jumper. I'll explain that in a minute. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. Totally get it. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the jumper card. So this is literally what was coming through the cards yesterday, which is pillar of light. Remember I kept talking about being this beacon of light and shining this light and these energetic beacons turning on within you? This pillar of light says your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Look at that card. That's literally what's happening right now to light workers, to you. Every time you open your mind, you expand your consciousness, you release an old narrative, you open your heart, you step deeper into compassion, your soul light, your auric field, however you want to see it, gets brighter, gets bigger. And so these pillars of light is totally what was happening, or what the message was yesterday, which is happening the next while. So I love this. Beautiful confirmation for yesterday. And then also, these messages kind of make sense as we move from yesterday's message into today's. So the first part is this card is the ever unfolding rose. Says it's cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So again, those triggers, those things coming up are not happening to burden you, but to give you information, clues of what can be cleared, released, looked at, maybe just needs to be organized in your mind, maybe just needs to be reviewed. But there are things coming up to help you move forward. None of this is happening to punish you. Your perspective really allows you to choose if you're going to look at it as being punishing or look at it as giving you opportunities to choose something. Okay? So nothing is happening against you, but for you. And really what it's allowing you to do is break the chain. That's what this card says. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, and rewriting the future. Because that is so incredibly true. When we heal things, either in the past or the present, it absolutely changes our direction for the future. It changes cycles we don't want to repeat. It allows us to step up into new frequency. And so there's a huge energy at play with that. And that's a big part of the messages this week. And again, I want to bring back this pillar of light. The more you release yourself from things of your past, the more your light turns on. The more you love yourself with a compassionate heart, the more your light turns on, the more the chains fall away. You get to step out of the cave. And if you look at this card closely, you can see at first the girl is coming out of the cave in kind of darkness and then getting a little lighter and a little lighter and a little lighter. And the more she releases the chains, she's then in this beautiful flowing gown. And again, it's this symbolism of freedom. You are giving yourself your own freedom the more you're willing to look into what is coming up for you. And your spirit guides support you in this so much. And it also doesn't mean you have to deal with it all on your own. If there's things coming up that you don't know how to deal with, absolutely connect with a psychologist, a counselor, a therapist of sorts, a somatic therapist, a medium, whatever your modalities are, healer, shaman. There are many ways that you can help to move this energy out, but you don't have to be bound by it anymore. We're coming into so much knowledge that freedom really is available for so many people within the mind, should they so choose it. And that also doesn't mean it's always easy, but it's choice-based, conscious choice. And I have to say, that was like one of the biggest lessons I learned when I had my near-death experience in 2019, was how much conscious choice as human beings is our greatest gift. Because we get to choose what we're going to do about whatever has happened. That's where our power comes. So this last card, the Imrama card here, says, what are you being called to journey to? Once you recognize that freedom is yours to choose, and there are steps towards it, some's easy, some is harder. Once you realize that, where are you being called to? Because your soul is speaking to you and wants to help you open, to expand, to evolve, to take your greater role on this planet and make the most of your lifetime. Your soul is so ready for that. So listen to the urgings of the soul. Listen to what's coming up. Help to release those chains. Shine your light. Again, nothing is happening to you as punishment. You are growing and evolving. And so I think this is fabulous that this message comes on the cusp of the equinox here, the fall equinox. It's a powerful time to let go. It's a powerful time to recalibrate. It's a powerful time to look at all the things that have come up for you throughout the summer. Like July was triggering, August was a lot of fiery momentum. September, there was tons of planets in retrograde, pushing a lot of things kind of in your face. And now you gather up all of that information and you look at it all on the table, spread it all out on the table, and then consciously choose, because you have the ability to organize your life, your soul expression so much more than you realize. Your opinion as a human, as an embodied soul, as a human, matters so much to your higher self, to your spirit guides. They want to know what you think. They want to know how you feel. So have a conversation. Invite them to this meeting. Have a conversation about where you think things are, what you want to do about it, what you need their help with, what you're going to work on, and like kind of delegate in a sense. It actually helps them help you. So something to consider this weekend as you move into this beautiful energy and we step into the energy of fall time. And one last thing I want to say is that fall time is such a beautiful reminder that we can let things go. The way in which the trees naturally let the leaves fall, they know when it's time to let go. And so that's something to keep in mind for things maybe you've been holding on to for a long time. It is okay to let go. So I will leave that with all of you. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, equinox, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a good one.